The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Rafael Leao, looking for the run. Eto! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Park Ji-sung. Played out wide. Timber's cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gabriel. Baresi. Van Dijk. Edmilson. And it's Rijkaard. Gabriel. And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Cech did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Eto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Rijkaard. Cruyff. He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Messi. For Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rafael Leao. Rijkaard. And Gabriel. And it's Edmilson. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Gabriel. Cruyff is onto it in a flash. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti. And here's the chance to counter. Kante makes the interception. Lampard, that's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance. Tries a shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gets his head on it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cruyff. Now it's Raul. Zanetti, foot in. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a
roll! Out towards the flank. And it's Edmilson. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? That is lovely. Rijkaard stood his ground strongly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's played through for him. And he's searching through. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Raul. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a searching pass. Lampard, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better...
Lampard! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lampard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Ajax may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's found a way through.
Van Basten! Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lampard spread it left, and it's played in. Defending of the desperate variety. Park Ji-sung knocks it out wide. Ball driven, big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Number 19,
Zanetti. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Conte. Now it's Kubo. Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's a good ball. It's Eto'o! And that would have been game, set and match.
Eto'o has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
substitution for Ajax. Number 6, Frank Lampard. Number 11,
That has been knocked clear.
number 8,
Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
on the field. Number 7, Betts. Number 97,
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi cuts out the pass. And he's forced to go back. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Eto'o. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Kubo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital.
Ajax really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays it in. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. And here's Rijkaard. Conte.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's Fitz. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cut it out. And that was very necessary. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ajax didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's going to be a tough ask, Peter, trying to get in behind this guy, Levi Colwill. He has to play in that kind of left-sided centre-back role. I think there he's at home. I think if you start moving him around a little bit more, then things can get a little bit shaky in his game. But when he's there, he's composed, he's impressive, and it looks like he can go on to greater things.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now he's off and running. That's good running with the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo. To Blint. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Here comes the cross. Timber gets it away. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the through ball. Look at the space here. Mbappe! Goal! Ajax! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 11.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Centre crossfield. Now it's Kulusevski. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Caicedo. Van Basten. Can he get it through? Oh, what a mistake! Here's Mbappe! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Thinks about the shot. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played through for the wide man. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Header! Against the crossbar! And again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Ajax are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ajax looking to pass their way through. Now it's Martinez. Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. That was good alertness. Conte, nicely aimed pass. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Colwill. 5 minutes till the break.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Park Ji-sung charging forward, the ball at his feet. And there's green grass ahead of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Distributed tidily. Kulusevski. Messi. Kolomuani. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Ajax really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Ajax are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Substitution for Ajax, number 6.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Betts.
Messi. Conte. Ajax are looking to break at pace. And he's got the beating of his man. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played back in. Caicedo knocks it out wide. And it's Cucurella. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution for Ajax, number 4, Messi. Coming on the field is
last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Gooooo.
Colwill. Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Colwill. And it's Caicedo. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Conte. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wirtz running with the ball. No, again, there's no way through. Out to the right. That's a good ball. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitutions taking place.
Wirtz pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? Gooooo, Van Basten. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can... And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. James. Opts for safety. Cucurella. Now that's well seen too. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's in a great position here. And Van Nistelrooy! Park Ji-sung. Mbappe. Wirtz. So what can they make of this? That has found him in acres of space. And Caicedo. Haaland. Looking for the run. Van Nistelrooy. Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played into space. Now it's Gooooo. Now there's a fine ball. And he's quick to... Park Ji-sung! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
85 minutes is number 8.
Blint. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Neto. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution in progress.
Good ball, good take. And this Van Basten is on his own. James with a fine tackle. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Shot could... Can he finish? It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
4 extra minutes added on. Wirtz. Can he get on the end of this? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Mbappe,
totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Major stations.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe is flagged offside. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bullet.
Park Ji-sung.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Messi. Now it's Kante. Oh, that's a key interception. Piqué. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lampard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zanetti. And it's Hullet. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the ball is out of play. Park Ji-sung. And it's Chiellini. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard is fouled. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Can he get it through? He's cut it out. Ajax still without a single shot on target. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that Mbappe gets through on his own. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro gets it away. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played in deep. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ajax have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Timber. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Park Ji-sung. Now here's the terrific header. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Messi. Great vision. He's had a shot! Goal! Ajax! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looks to the other side. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Ajax can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
In towards the back stick. Shot, surely! Zanetti. Park Ji-sung. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always onto this. Now it's Van Basten. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Conte.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Van Basten. Rijkaard. And Zanetti. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Hullet. And this is Vieri! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things
Please
lacking.
join me in wishing all the
There's
best
plenty
for
of
members
positives to
our
take
fan
despite
club
the lead
celebrating
being
their
so
wedding
small, Peter.
anniversary today.
I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ajax have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Van Basten.
That gets
Coming
things
on to
going for the
replace
second
him
half.
is Number 11.
Well, if you're ahead,
Neymar.
it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dink through. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking tidy in possession here. Zanetti. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vieri. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rodri. Played out wide. Played back in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Hullet!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Van Basten. He can run onto that. He's found the way through. Van Basten! And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's come loose.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. Vieri gets flagged offside. Rodri. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Park Ji-sung.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. too quick for defence and keeper. Luton really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hello.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 8. Rijkaard. Coming on the field. Number
That will
15.
annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
Number
here.
14. Gerrard.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Ajax looking to pass their way through. Searching passes played there. Well read, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. "75 minutes played. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Luton really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. And he's forced to go back. Ajax leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now he's got space here, floated through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Vieri. Foot in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Mbappe is on his own. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Ajax, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture, to further improve their position of comfort.
How you doing?
And Cech pulls off a sensational save. So, third corner of the game. Oh, look, big chance! Decent enough try.
Conte is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution in progress.
Ajax can make their change
Great.
now with a break in play. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Szoboszlai.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That is lovely. Gerrard. And time is up. Ajax have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
We all know what Xavi's game is about, Peter, but that doesn't help when it comes to trying to stop him.
Extraordinary, really, because he's never had to rely on pace or on strength.
No, his game is all about finding and exploiting space and knowing the landscape around him, and he's just brilliant at creating goals and scoring them.
Yeah, he just seems to have all the time in the world on the ball. Azar! And for a moment, time stood still. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ajax looking to pass their way through. It's Van Basten! It's a goal kick. And here's Van Basten. Conte. That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi. And this is Ronaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Moved on forwards. He's looking wide, looking to play him in. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Messi. And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a... Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bale. Now, can they get him away? And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Somewhat off target. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well timed, excellent interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He is just... Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ajax have their second corner now. Xavi can get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Played out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a cute ball. Oh, good. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, nicely intercepted. Lampard looking for options for movement. Modric searching passes played there. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Oh no, what has happened here? So much time and space here. Lampard. Conte. Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Carvajal. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Ajax can be pretty happy with their production line, but they still need some lubrication in one or two places to create a flow.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, Xavi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Ajax have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
James Rodriguez. And it's Carvajal. Carvajal making good progress on the right-hand side. Lampard. Lampard tries looking up for options on the left. Brilliantly cut out. He's a sharp little ball here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe, there's the shot! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Ajax have fired themselves in front. James Rodriguez! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's cut it out, and that's gone route one. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think...
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has two. Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's tidy. And it's Modric. Van Basten. Great vision. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's on it now, Mbappe. He's had a shot! Pinged towards the front line. Conte. Park Ji-sung. Lampard chips it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, Hazard. El dorsal 11, Bale. El dorsal 5, Modric. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 25, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That is good alertness. No, again, there's no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Conte. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. I think we're just about done here. This looks promising. Very nicely done. Distributed tidily. In towards the... He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for a runner.
4 minutos de descuento.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the good chance here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through! And that will be it. Ajax have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four.
Shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And that's been won straight back. Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Oh no, this does not look good. It's Gooooo. Spread out to the left. And it's corner. Ajax with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Now Timber. Conte. Timber. Aimed beyond the defence. Strokes it back. Out towards the flank. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Luis Suarez.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Lampard. He's through here. Oh, good ball. Goes for a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Ajax have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe, and smartly reclaimed. Threads one in. Gooooo. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Tries to pass it through, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ajax are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
That's the keeper's ball. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Luis Suarez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Luis Suarez! That's a half-decent try. Messi. Knocks it into space. Ball looks a good one. Good read, needed to be. Park Ji-sung. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dembele. That's an excellent interception. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Can he latch on to this? And they're quick to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Delivered in. Dembele! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Short changes him with that pass. Park Ji-sung. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Ajax are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're off again.
Ajax really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And this is Luis Suarez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Dembele. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Lampard. It's Lampard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. In again.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Plays it across. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cross to the back post. Crossed in again. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Park Ji-sung. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well. He's having a shot! And that's gone route 1. Park Ji-sung. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Ah, he's given it away! It's Timber. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Luis Suarez. And he's in on goal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Dembele. Cross needs to be good.
Substitution for Ajax.
Desperate defending required here.
Messi. Number 10, Van Basten. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 6,
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Coming on the field, number 13, Rooney.
Real, and the shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
There will be 1
It's
minute added time.
Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So that's it. It is all over. Ajax illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
A
nothing.
quick reminder today that smoking is...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Mbappe! And he's following up! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Xavi Alonso. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice looking ball. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Ajax with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Gets his head on it! Goal, Milan! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, just skips past. It's Neymar! It's a loose ball.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball.
There's the shot! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Driving forward. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Lampard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he thumps it clear. Ajax disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's in a great position here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Xavi Alonso. And it's Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ambitious ball here. Adams cuts it out. Out to the right. Oh, super ball. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Van Basten. And it's played in. Well, there's the clearance. Conte. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, nice one too. Alonso! They want to be quick to recover this. Lampard. And Adams. Now that's well seen too. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. Salib. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Scholes. Now it's Neymar. Picked and the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, what...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Shoots! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Messi.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game.
And Aubameyang! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, this looks sharp. Xavi Alonso. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Ajax really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Cambio di giocatori.
So there's going to be another change here. Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ajax have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Lampard, nicely shaped ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, Neymar. Numero 15, Scholes.
Looking for the run. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Il numero 23. Attenzione,
Well, a
una
glitch with the
sostituzione.
rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barella aimed beyond the defence. Xavi Alonso. And it's Maldini. Works it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Rijkaard. Thuram. Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Xavi Alonso goes short. Kaká! Milan have their second corner now. Goes for a shot and one more try. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Xavi Alonso. Alonso. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Thuram. Nesta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now Kaká. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. Shot could be on. Big chance! Goal! And they are right back within touch. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kaká! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Xabi Alonso delivers.
That's good defensive concentration.
Rooney.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Aubameyang! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that's a good-looking ball. Guti. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mbappe. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Aubameyang! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lampard, that's a little off target. That is a great pick out. Neymar! Yes! They are really purring going here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
And Aubameyang! It's a goal! A quite